moment right now. Okay, we are YouTube live at the moment. Let me see here. All right, so here's what I got. Here's what I got. Again, I have my empty capsules, which we talked about last time. Okay, so my empty capsules, and I'm gonna do my oregano oil. All right, I'm gonna take 1 capsule of my oregano oil, mix with my black seed oil, but you can also use olive oil. I normally use olive oil, but as of lately, I've been basically using it with the black seed oil, right? Where do you purchase your castor oil from? Can you share your provider or a simple buy from Amazon? Curious to apply the cayenne pepper for its combined recipe. All right, so here's what. To be honest, I'm gonna have to try to find a supplier for the castor oil. This castor oil, I got it locally. The castor oil, got it locally from like a Jamaican Rastafarian man that has like a herbal shop nearby, and I just want to support him, so I get castor oil from him. I have not gotten castor oil from online yet, but I do need to get a supplier. So I'm going to be calling some companies, asking them some question. How do you process your castor oil? Where do you harvest it from? Find out about the process to make sure that it's pure and it's potent, and then I'm going to have it on the website as well. Um, Oregano oil is also going to be on my website. I'm waiting on it to come. Okay, I already have the containers and everything for it, so oregano oil is going to be up. Today is what? Is today Friday? Yeah, I think today's Friday, right? So I think around Wednesday or Thursday, you should be able to check the website, and you're gonna find that we're gonna have oregano oil there. Okay, potent or own oregano oil. All right. So what I do, obviously, open my capsules. Bumbo clot. Oh, come here. Where I run go? All right. Welcome to everybody within the YouTube space. I know it's been quite a while. All right, so I'm gonna put some of the black seed oil in there. I'm hearing fireworks right now. Who's doing fireworks at this time? Here we go. And that is our oregano oil capsule. I'm gonna do another one. Now, keep in mind that you can't use the amount of oregano oil that I use. Hmm. Okay, I think the microphone died. Let me hold on, cause YouTube can't really hear me because of the microphone. Yo, one thing for sure, this microphone be dying. All right, YouTube. You guys can hear me now. Forgive me for that. I didn't realize that the battery had died. Okay, so you kind of missed out on a lot of what was being talked about, but it's okay. It's okay. You're still here, and I'm gonna be here for quite some time, so we're gonna be able to get into the depth of things. All right. You can hear me now, though, right? You should be able to hear me now. Hmm. YouTube, can you guys confirm that you can hear me now? Okay, you hear me now? Okay, good, good. Welcome back to the healing space. I'm also going to ask that you share this video for me due to the level of shadow banning and suppression that I go through on these platforms. Generally, yeah. So here I have some of the world's strongest clove. So just like I would sell the world's most powerful cayenne pepper, I also have the strongest clove. Okay, if it's not the strongest, I do not sell it. Okay, so one way how you can also take your clove powder, because I might discontinue the clove capsules and just sell the clove powder inside of the container. Okay, that's also be like less work for me to put it through the machine anyway, and plus it's breaking the capsules anyway. So I might just sell the clove powder. Now listen, the clove powder that I sell is not something you can get anywhere. These come from the more elder trees, the older clove trees, the trees that are like 60, 70, 80 years old. They produce a more potent, stronger clove, which means that the active compound inside of the clove is more potent. You see? Basically, yes. Right? So, okay, um, carvacol. Okay, so carvacol is instead of oregano. Eugenol is inside a clove. Okay, so the active compound inside of the clove is going to be the eugenol. So the eugenol level inside of the clove that comes from the elderly trees are more potent and more strong. Okay, so remember, clove contains eugenol, right? Um, oregano contains carvacol, right? Um, black walnut contains jugulan. Um, Pardiarca contains beta lapachone, right? Um, Wormwood contains artemisinin, basically, right? So you see, each one of these herbs contain a active constituents or active compound that is responsible for the antibacterial, antifungal, anti-yeast, anti-parasitic action, right? So yeah, so each herb contains a active compound. That's what's able for it to take the action within the body, basically. Okay, so yeah, so clove, eugenol, oregano, carvacol, right? Black walnut, jugulan, pardiarco, beta lapachone, um, wormwood, artemisinin, because wormwood is artemisia, right? Basically. And so these are important things for you to know about herbs as well. It's not just about, oh, just herbs. Got to know the active constituents inside of it as well. All right. So anyway, so here I can also just take empty capsules and just do like this. As I'm saying, to fill up a capsule is not difficult. You don't definitely have to use a machine, but you can also get one of the small capsule plastic machines too, and make your own capsules. Put your own stuff in capsules as well. You can just get a powder. Okay. Now I have a automatic capsule machine. I have a heavy ass equipment that does like 300-400 capsules, like within a couple of minutes. Okay, but I also have the the plastic version, right? So you see this one is like a smaller machine that you can also use to make your own capsules if you want to. It's not hard, very simple. Anybody can do it. Within like 4 or 5 minutes, you can be making 100 capsules. The most time consuming part about it is to open the capsules and separate them to put the half of them in one side, half in the other side. But you can also order the capsules already separated. It's more expensive, but you can order the capsules already separated, and that save you some time so that you opening them just. So this is one way that you can do it. I just, right, very simple. Open the capsules, boom, with the clove powder, and I just fill it up with my fingers. It's that mad easy 1, 2, 3. And I also tend to find this to be somewhat therapeutic too. Like I be enjoying it. Look, literally, I just use my hand just to fill up the capsule. See YouTube, look. Squeeze it down, it's locked. Now you have a clove capsule. This is very simple stuff. Again, very simple stuff. Open the capsule and just use a finger. Fill it up and squeeze, lock, done. We'll do it again. Now, as I said before, I'm showing you these things because I want you to learn how to take care of yourself. Okay? You must learn to take care of yourself. As you can tell, you're living in a satanic world run by evil corporations. You see what I'm saying? You have to learn to start to regaining back your sovereignty. So, personally, I would say, listen, buy some land. Okay? As you can tell, society is moving towards digital ID and really enslaving people in full slavery. Because people don't realize, like, y'all are enslaved right now. Okay? The fact that during 2020 they forced you to take an injection, or otherwise you couldn't go back to work, that's slavery. It means that you're on a farm and you're the sheeps and the cattles and you're owned by the controllers and you have to do whatever they tell you to do, otherwise you can't survive. That's what that means. They can force you to take something that you don't want to take. You see, that was them actually testing the waters to see how much we can do. So what I'm saying, if you don't want to live in a society where they keep people sick and exploit their sickness for profit, and tell you about curfew, or you can't come outside. The fuck is this? When since humanity come to this stage where you're being caged and tell what you can do from what you can't do? How do people even accept some shit like this? You see? So, I would say, get out of the system. Start buying your land, get your solar panels, start growing your own food. Okay? Learn how to take care of your own health. Stop eating their food. Learn how to take care of your health. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna take my three capsules, oregano, and some of the stuff I'm experimenting with. All right, now, so here's the thing though. When you're taking these strong essential oils, like black seed oil or oregano, even though you dilute them, they tend to be very potent and very strong. Okay, so generally, I would say after you take them or eat a piece of fruit. So here I got soursop. Okay, I got me a soursop here. As you can tell, I have me a beautiful papaya. Look at the quality, magnificent. Okay, living foods. Okay, living foods, not dead foods. Not something that's going to be killing you as you eat it, because that's slow motion suicide, right? We're past that stage of eating things that kills your organs in your body. Like, why are you doing that to yourself? To whose benefit are you living a lifestyle that's killing your own very vessel that's supposed to allow you to have this human experience? I got me some lychees. Y'all know that I really love me some lychees, of course, right? And I got me 2 yellow dragon fruits. Now these dragon fruits are very vicious. When it comes to, like, you eat dragon fruits, just be prepared that it's gonna send you to the bathroom. So I am gonna eat a dragon fruit Okay. Um, I don't feel like it's gonna kick in on me in any kind of crazy way until probably after like 2 hours. And plus, I haven't eaten dragon fruit in a while. So, I'm gonna eat a little bit of a fruit, and then I'm gonna take my clove capsules, and then we'll continue. I do need to make some parasite tea as well, because I'm doing a parasite cleanse, and then this parasite cleanse is gonna take me straight over into my fasting. Okay, so I'm gonna do another long fast before March comes in. You know that March is the actual New Year. Okay, so now I'm prepping my body to go into the new year so that I'm not going into the new year with any kind of inflammation, or anything. So going into the new year, I want to go into the new year with a very clean body as much as possible. Okay. Also, for you guys who are wondering like what's this about? Okay, these are Palo Santos. Okay, so these are basically beads that we made out of Palo Santos, and I made my own bracelets with it. So yes, the verse in Palo Santos that that you burn this here, okay? The verse in Palo Santos. Actually, I haven't burned a piece of Palo Santos in a minute. Okay, the verse in Palo Santos. So Palo Santos, as you know, is a high vibration tree. Also called like the perfume tree, like it smells so good. And that's why anything that smells good generally have like a high vibratory energetic about it, which cancels out lower vibration. Now, Palo Santos energetically, according to my natal chart, this is the tree or the herb that vibe with my frequency, just like the color green. I see, because I am a life path 6 Venus. Okay, so these are my correspondents. So generally, when you see me wear certain kind of things, it's because these are the things that matches with the frequency of my body, based off my human design, or based off like my natal chart, or based off astrology in that sense. Okay, so I don't just wear things to wear it. If you see me wearing something, it's because there's a correspondence. For instance, being governed by planet Venus, right? Blessed by the goddess, obviously. That's why I have such a advanced intuition or wisdom, because I'm blessed by the goddess, right? So copper is actually my element. Now, for a person who's governed by the sun, gold is going to be your element. For a person who's governed by the moon, silver is going to be your element. For a person who's governed by Mars, iron is going to be your element. For a person who's governed by Saturn, lead is going to be your element. I don't remember, I think Mercury is going to be your element. For Jupiter, I don't remember the element of Jupiter. That's why I didn't mention that one, right? But generally, whatever planetary body you're governed by, basically that planetary body corresponds to a certain elements, because it governs over that element too. So if you were the element that's governed by the planet that you're governed by, due to the time that you were born, it somewhat amplifies your energy, because everything that's around you or on you is matching the very same frequency, if that kind of makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so Palo Santos, that's my frequency. That's why you always see me with one of these. Copper is my element. That's why you see me with copper. Okay, the color green, like you notice in my shop, you'll see the color green as my aesthetics and like natural wood, because that's Venus, which is green. Okay, so yeah, everything is intentional based off the knowledge that I have on things. So it's not just random, basically. Okay, it's not just random. All right. So you guys know that I love lychee. So so these ones are actually fresh. Very good. And it's actually sweeter than the last batch that I got. Yes, lead and mercury are poisonous to human beings, of course. I didn't say to consume it. I'm saying that's the elemental energy that matches with your frequency. Okay? So I didn't say to consume it, but you can have it on you or around you. I don't know what my sign is. Is that a weird? Is that weird shit? I mean, not entirely. Cause okay, cause I mean, it's not like you have to know what your sign is to to live life. Like some people don't even know nothing about Vedic or sidereal astrology, and it doesn't change much. But it's like if you learn your elementals or the time that you were born, how the planets were aligned during the time that you were born, it somewhat can give you insight into the things that corresponds to your energy. That's truly really all it is. So it's just more like wisdom, certain body of knowledge that that we basically discovered as we go through life from ancient times, ancestral civilization, whatever not. Just like science, just like our science, and we learn different things. Now we can be here on video call. Years back, video call like this wasn't even possible. You see what I'm saying? So as we go by, we learn different things about the universe and the elements. So it's the same thing. These are good. You know what? You know what? I have to also remind myself not to go too crazy because sometimes I get started on these lychees and I get carried away and I just never stop. It's getting hot in here. It's getting cold in here. That's what I'm saying. It's like 7 degrees. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna stop myself. I'm gonna stop myself for now. So I had me a couple of lychees. All right, let's see what this papaya is saying to me right now. Do papaya seeds really get rid of parasites? Yes, they do. But you need to bite into the papaya seeds. All that stuff on the internet talking about, oh, you swallow all the papaya seeds whole and it magnetize and pull parasites out. I don't know who told you all that bullshit. Okay? First of all, the original study that even make people knew that papaya seeds were anti-parasitic was done in Africa, and it was them grinding the papaya seeds out. Remember, the compound or the constituents inside of papaya, I just can't pronounce it right now. You have to break open the papaya for it to be released, to act upon the digestive tract or to kill the parasite. So I don't know where people come up with this bullshit on the internet, listening to people that don't have the depth of the knowledge, and they just be believing shit. That's why within this space, I tell you all the time, I don't want you coming here just believing in something because I said it. Notice everything that I ever mentioned to you, I always make sure to break it down into details so that it makes sense to you from your own mind. I don't be on here just telling you to blindly believe in shit without giving you the proof. Notice I don't do that. So this is what happened. It become dangerous when people start running around with belief because somebody told them something and they have no profound understanding to where it even makes sense, but they're just believing it. Stop being blind followers. Okay? For the papaya seed to work, you need to break the papaya seed open, because the original study that even allowed everybody to know that papaya seeds were anti-parasitic was done by grinding out the papaya seeds. And I think they used like 70 children that had a high parasitic load and give them like a tablespoon of the papaya, grinded out papaya seed, and then testing them afterwards and find that almost barely to no parasite was left. Okay? So, but you come on the internet, oh, you're not supposed to chew them, you're supposed to swallow them whole. Bullshit. Because somebody told them. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that, you know. Juicy and sweet. Okay, this is good. Okay, this one is good. This one is good. In fact, I think look how juicy it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's just how juicy it is. Okay? Like this is a good one. Like you see how it's glistening like that? Okay? So God did a good job on this one. Yeah, this one is good. Wow. I feel like I feel like this is like a 9.5 out of 10. Damn, probably even like a 9.6 out of 10. Like hold on. Yeah. Okay, 9.8. Solid 9.8. Honestly, I don't even have a reason for not giving it a 10 out of 10. I really can't find no reason to not give this papaya a 10 out of 10. Yeah, 9.8. Solid 9.8. Okay, solid 9.8. See the quality? Look how it's really hydrated. Beautiful manifestation. Do you see the sacred geometry? Do you see how God designed this perfectly for you? Right amount of fiber, right amount of water, right amount of sugar, right amount of enzyme, right amount of vitamins, minerals. Notice you don't need to do nothing to it. Just eat it. That's what I'm saying. The foods that were actually designed for you, you don't have to alter it or do nothing. You just open it and eat it. That's what God designed for you. The fact that you got to kill animals, is what I'm saying. You still can't eat it raw. You know, you still got to do stuff to it. It goes to show that probably that's not for you. I mean, have you ever thought about that? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me go turn on my heat because it's like 7 degrees and I don't know what's happening here. This cold is trying to creep up on me, and you guys know that I'm born in the sun. Okay. I'm a sun. I'm a sun child. I am a sun child. Okay. Yes. All right. So here's what. I also got a orange. I got a bag of orange. I got me a coconut. So here's what I'm gonna do. After I done taking my stuff, right? I'm gonna focus on answering some of your question. Then I gotta ship out some orders. I got tomorrow Saturday. I gotta get out the remaining orders out, which I think. Let's see how much orders we have in the system. And what I've been doing the other night, I've been taking your orders directly right now, which means I might end up giving you all like a little discount code if you want to buy something tonight, and I'll ship it out immediately for you so it can go out tomorrow. So we're gonna get into that too. Let me just check how much orders I have left because my delivery guy came to pick up. Like we shipped out a lot of packages this morning, yesterday and this morning. So for some of y'all that have made your order is on the way right now. Okay. Oh, damn. Y'all went crazy on the website again. I'm all the way back up there. All right, so I have 40 more packages to ship out. Yikes, a lot. Okay. Um, so I'm going to be taking some orders in a few minutes from y'all. I'll give you a discount code. Not too crazy. And if you, okay, if I have the item that you want and I have it in surplus, like parasite cleanse, colon cleanse, I can ship out your package for you immediately, and it'll go out tomorrow because it's Saturday. So I want to make sure everything gets out. All right, so I have 40 orders to ship out tonight. So we're gonna get into shipping out some orders, and I'll take some orders incoming as well. All right, so anyway, let me go ahead with your questions. Let me eat piece more of this papaya, okay? Because it is so good that I gotta try me another piece. Now, for everybody over on YouTube, the problem with YouTube is this: I cannot see the comment section. The comment section doesn't stay up. So you see, like how if you're on Facebook Live or Instagram Live or TikTok, how the comment stays up, that doesn't work for YouTube. Okay, YouTube be hiding the comment section, so that's the reason why I can't get to interact with you on the screen, because I would have to touch the screen every time, and I can't be doing that right now. Okay, got it. So the oregano oil is not on the website yet. It will be up there on Wednesday. Okay. Somebody said pick up the order from where? What do you mean? I got it. All right, so I got 40% of battery. So I'm soon get on the orders right now so we can get it. Man, good. All right. So here's what. Now I'm gonna take my 5 clove capsules. Oh, by the way, so this paper towel is made from bamboo. Let me tell you. So okay, so normally I would use the what was it, Gain? That Gain paper towel, which is pretty good because it's thick, right? The bamboo paper towel is more thin, but I actually like it. It's stronger. And anything when it comes to natural, that's me. So these are bamboo paper towels. Love him. All right. So here I have my 5 clove capsules that we just put together. Okay. And there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. So I'm gonna have me 1 orange, then piece of soursop, and 1 dragon fruit, and that'll be my food, or my so-called dinner. Okay. I do feel like I want fried dumplings though. But I don't really feel like cooking anything. I haven't been cooking lately. So, growing up in the Caribbean, anybody who grew up in the Caribbean, you already know that whenever you peel oranges, or grandparents normally put these up to dry for tea. So you go inside any Caribbean family kitchen, you're gonna find orange peels just hanged up over there, being dried. And then they'll just come, and then they'll just come and just break off a piece, boom, cup of tea. Really, really good. Really, really good because it boosts your immunity. Okay? So yeah. Fried spelt flour is the shit. I love it. That's a fact. That's a fact. Fried dumpling from spelt flour be hitting. Okay, you notice my oranges got seed in them. Okay, if it ain't got no seed in it, we don't want it. Okay? This one is not that sweet though. Uh, 3 out of 10. Not all that. Papaya, 9.8 out of 10. Lychee, 8 out of 10. The lychee. I've had sweeter, juicier lychee, but this lychee is okay too. So I'll give the lychee 8 out of 10. Papaya get 9.8 out of 10. Orange, honestly, probably 2 out of 10. Like, it's not that sweet. It's not that juicy. It's more like fleshy in a sense. It's not that, yeah. I think 2 out of 10. Yeah, definitely 2 out of 10. And I bought a whole bag. I guess I'll just juice them, I guess. All right, so here's what. In the meantime, I'm going to activate the coupon code. So if you need to order anything, you can go ahead now. Let me activate a coupon code for you. Okay. Okay, so the code is going to be healing number 6. So healing 6, hold on. Let me just update it. Okay, and that's going to be until, all right. All right, so I'm going to give you all 20% off, okay? Just listen, just for 2 hours though. Just for 2 hours. Okay, so the discount code for 20% off of anything on the website is healing with the number 6. Okay? Healing number 6. Only for 2 hours. And I will ship your order right now too, if I have the product. Okay? That's the coupon code. All right? All right, so now the soursop was I dish last night. Let's see what the soursop got to say. So the only thing with soursop though, soursop contains a lot of seeds. Okay, that's the thing with it. Do deliver to the UK. Yeah, we ship worldwide. Also, when you're using the coupon code, do not use any space. Okay, don't use any space. I just kind of type it out that way. Okay, can I cancel? Okay, got it. So I got you. Let me see real quick. Hold up. Hold up. I just placed an order. Hold on. Okay, Doreen. So I did message you on Discord asking you because I remember you said that was to find a different solution, given the fact that it wouldn't have reached on time. So I didn't get a response back from you, so I basically didn't ship it off today because I didn't want to ship it off to the same address if I could have shipped it somewhere else. Could you please give me a solution for my order? I can't go to Maryland anymore because till now I can see it's still in the shop. So so Doreen, so what I can do, I can refund you for the order, or I can ship it somewhere else, basically. So you let me know what you want me to do. Either I can just refund it, or I can ship it somewhere else. So your choice. Just let me know. I got you. You don't answer any question when you be on here eating. No. Can't eat and talk at the same time. Hold on. All right. So okay. So Rodney, here's what you want to clean the colon first. Do a parasite and a colon cleanse and a lymph, and then you move on to the kidney. Basically, you want to start at the main eliminative pathways of your body first. So I'm looking for a comment that says she placed an order just now if I can cancel it. But I can't find your comment anymore, Goddess. Can you comment again? Yeah, comment section is moving too fast, and I can't find your comment. Can you comment again? Okay, so the discount code is healing6, no space. Okay, so somebody mentioned that they placed an order. If I could cancel it so that they could reorder, but give me a second here. Let me see. Okay, 49096. Okay, 49096. Okay, so do I need to cancel 49096? Okay, here's what. How about okay. How about you call no, never mind. I don't have my headphones. Never mind. Okay, Miss Crystal. So you want me to cancel 49? Okay, 49. Uh, okay, give me a second here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to refund you the order. I'll have to refund you the order, but keep in mind that's gonna take a couple of days for the money to return back into your account. So I'm gonna have to refund the order, or what I can do is give you a free product that matches to the 20% that you would have gotten off. So you have two options. I can refund the order back to you and then you can replace the order, or I can ship out this order and give you a free product that amounts to the discount that I was going to give you anyway. So which one do you want me to do? You want me to refund it? Let me know. Now, okay, so for everybody who's on YouTube, you can go to the website alkalinejungle.com, and I even forgot that I was live on YouTube for a minute. And the coupon code is healing with the number 6. Okay, so if you need any detox or cleanses, you can go to the website and get that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ship out your order right now while I'm here. Okay, so it can go out tomorrow. All right, so okay, so my rating on a soursop, I would say soursop is always heavenly, to be honest. I'm gonna have to say a 9.8. You know, it could have been sweeter. I had sweeter soursops before. A 9.8. Let's see what the dragon fruit is hitting for though. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna eat a whole bunch of this dragon fruit because dragon fruit does send you to the bathroom, and I'm trying to get to work right now. Okay. The juiciness, superb. Look, it's just dripping juices out of it already. Look, that's how potent it is. Sweet, the sweetness, 10 out of 10. Juiciness, 10 out of 10. Consistency, perfection. Um, this is a 10 out of 10. I mean, dragon fruit doesn't get any better than this. So, in all departments of what makes a dragon fruit perfect, this one is not lacking. So, okay, very good. Very, very good. All right. So that's that. And that is my little feast for the night of living foods. And I have these to put in the refrigerator for tomorrow. Oh, I almost forgot the coconut. I almost forgot the coconut. Let's see what the coconut is hitting for. Let's see what the coconut is hitting for. Okay, ship out a fruit product that matches the discount. Okay, Goddess, I got you. I got you, Miss Crystal. I got you. So I'm gonna do your order in a couple of minutes. Let me try out this. Let's see what this coconut is saying. Now remember, whenever you're breaking coconut, sometimes the debris will fly out when you hit it up on impact. So you always want to close your eyes last minute so you don't blind yourself. Okay? So basically by hitting it around in a circumference, you control how it breaks so that all the water doesn't come spilling out everywhere else. Okay, it somewhat does take some skill, so over time you get good at it. I've been doing this stuff since I was like 6 years old, so I kind of got so used to breaking it perfectly. All right, so the water is looking good. Okay, the water is looking good, pure water. As we said about coconut water again, if it's not coming directly out of the coconut, that's not really coconut water. Okay, so all them coconut waters you guys been drinking in boxes and cans, fake. Coconut water cannot last more than a day. So how you gonna have it in boxes in supermarket for months with the expiration date? You're drinking tap water with artificial flavor and processed sugar. That's not no real coconut water. Stop playing. Okay, the water is not good. Okay, let me not say that. The water is fine. It's not sweet like what I'm used to. Okay? So the water is giving me right now 2 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, this water is giving 2 out of 10. It's not giving me that strong coconut taste. However, though, we're going to see what the coconut meat is tasting like, though. Okay. Let's see what the meat is tasting like. Now, also, when it comes to shelling out the coconut, you got to be careful because you can cut your hand. Okay, the knife can somewhat jump and cut your hand. Like, I've cut my hand like probably more than 1,000 times growing up. Like, it's a regular thing that we cut our hand every now and then. You cut your hand with shelling the coconut. But after a while, you become a professional, and it's like, I can shell it without even looking, just off feeling. Anyway, we got it out. Let's try it. Hmm. 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 7 out of 10. or 7.5. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Not bad. I've definitely had coconut where the flavor was more potent. So the water was 2 out of 10. The coconut meat, 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to eat this with some dates. Let me tell you, some medjool dates with coconut, heavenly. Okay? Completely heavenly. All right, so that's that for our little snacks or whatever tonight. And yeah, and so this is what a healthy dish looks like. That's going to keep you healthy. Also, whenever you buy the detox and the cleanses, I recommend for you to eat this way. You see, the food needs to be in alignment with the medicine that you're taking to heal your body. You can't be taking the cleanse while you're eating burgers and lamb chops and hot dogs and cereal with cornflakes in the morning and Domino pizza and Wendy's and McDonald's fries. That does not work. Okay? You want to put everything into the body that comes directly from God. This should be a simple, basic concept for you to understand. All of y'all went to school, you claim you're intelligent, you claim that you're smart. This should be something simple for you to understand. You're looking to create harmony, right? Healing within your organs, your cells, and your tissue. So go back to what God made. The herbs, the herbal teas, the cleanses, the herbs are the healing of the nation. I give you fruits and seed for food. This is you getting back in alignment with the very commandment or the word of God, which is nature, which is the natural cosmic arrangement. The reason why you guys are so sick and out of your mind, because what? You're eating manufactured artificial food that made inside of a laboratory. Think about it. If you go out into nature right now, what can you find? You're gonna find these naturally for you to eat. Most of what you eat has to go through some kind of a processing. It's not natural. If you cannot find the food naturally in nature, you're not supposed to be eating it really. Now, I'm not saying that, because human beings, we are creative. We like to come up with different things. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that, but I'm saying in the realm of healing your body, healing your temple, you have to go back to your source. You go back to God. This should be simple for you to understand. But no, you want to run to people in white coats that are lying to you, tell you about, oh, this can be cured and whatever, and drug you out for the rest of your life until you're dead. Go back to your source. Shouldn't be hard for you to understand that. All right? Anyway, I'm going to focus on these orders now for the rest of the night. So whatever you need, I'm going to start to ship out the things now. So let me go put these in the refrigerator. Okay. Oh, bumba clot. I'm glad it didn't break. I'm testing out. I'm experimenting with some new stuff that I've never had before. Like this here is called alligator pepper. Okay, it's called alligator pepper. It comes from Africa. Never tried. I mean, I did bite one, and that shit was so spicy. I was like, what in the world, right? So I'm experimenting. Okay, I'm experimenting. Alligator pepper. Also long pepper. So there's some peppers out there that I've never had before because they're not a part of the Jamaican culture or whatever not. So I'm experimenting. I wanna try all different herbs, spices, and fruits from different parts of the world, you know. So that's why we're gonna be going to Thailand. We're gonna be going to Thailand to go check out all them fruits they got over there. Okay? Yeah. And I bought a cinematic camera. Would you believe me if I told you I bought a freaking cinematic camera, right? That should cost me 10K. I was like, should I return this back? Cause I'm like, yo, like 10K for a camera, right? But I was like, no. because I want our content to be clear and clean because we're gonna be getting into some stuff. Okay? Because I want you guys to see the farm. When I go to Thailand, all the fruits and everything. So I want the most pristine quality with the stuff that we're about to get into. And I have the camera and I just put it down because it is so like complex. Like I gotta sit down and watch a video to learn everything how to use it. You have a lot of features and shit, but is like the quality of it is like when you're watching like a documentary. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Do you like the movie Countryman? I actually don't know what movie that is. I'm not a movie person. I don't really watch much movies. I'm more of an anime person. Like if you ask me about an anime, most likely I can tell you about an anime, but not movies. And I kind of like animes because based off my experiences and stuff that I've encountered both within the physical and spiritual realm, some animes tends to be very much similar in a sense. Like all anime kind of operate on the five elements, basically. Obviously, you know, all operating from the five elements. So yeah, I'm more of an anime person, not a movie. Okay. Okay, 1982 Jamaican film. Oh no. Or I probably seen it, but doesn't know that that's the name of it. Because remember, where I'm from in Jamaica, we didn't have TV, we didn't have electricity, we didn't have lights and refrigerators and washing machine. I'm from an indigenous tribe. Okay, I guess they kind of call them like the Maroons now or whatever not. But yeah, that's where I'm from. So yeah, I'm really like from the jungle, no technology, no nothing like that. So while everybody was watching television and movies, we didn't have none of that stuff. Is the pink coconut water real? So Goddess, I'm really not sure. I've never tried it. Harmless Harvest. I mean, it sounds trash to me though because I mean, I'm okay. So I'm pretty sure that the pink coconut is real, but I don't know about the water because coconut water can't really last for more than a day. Wholeness, my brother, long time. Welcome back to the healing space. All right, so let me watch my percentage of battery that I have left here. Okay, so we got 30%. We're gonna have to make all of this work with the 30% of remaining battery. Have you watched Soul Eater? So no, I haven't watched Soul Eater. I guess I started it and I didn't really like it like that. Um, so when it comes to anime, the anime have to be able to catch my attention within like the first episode. If not, I tend to drift away over into something else. Basically. All right, so here's what we're gonna do: some parasite tea really quick. Okay, we're gonna do some parasite tea. Then we're gonna get into these orders. Basically, got this. Yes, you've been buying trash coconut water. Coconut water cannot last more than a day. You are out of clove caps. Can I do full detox without the clove caps? Yes, you can. Okay, so the clove capsules they help to kill the parasite eggs. And it's not that I'm out of clove capsules. It's just that I don't know if you noticed, but the clove is so powerful to the point where it's breaking the capsules. So I feel like I'm gonna have to mix the clove with like a less stronger clove to tone down the potency so it doesn't break the capsules completely. So we have clove. It's just that it's so strong, it's breaking up the capsules. I'm like, damn, this clove is way too strong for these capsules. So I'm thinking about just putting up the clove powder. So you guys can order the clove powder and then you can capsule it yourself in a sense. I mean, I just showed you can use your finger and just fill the capsule as well. or you can buy a small capsule machine. This one do 100. They also have the ones that do like 24 or 50. So either that, either I'm gonna tone down the potency a little bit, or I sell you the strong, super strong powder, and you capsule it yourself, basically. All right, so I'm gonna boil this water, and so we can do some tea really fast, and then we're gonna get into the orders now. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do the parasite slayer tea. Parasite slayer tea. I know I had a container somewhere here, Lena. Oh, here it is. Here you are, hiding from me. All right. So we're gonna do the parasite slayer tea. All right. So Crystal, I'm gonna do your order for you right now, just so that I don't forget. Okay. So she want burdock root. She want cascara sagrada, 2 ounce bag of cascara sagrada. Let me get these essential oils. Clove plus charcoal ratio recipe. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? All right, Tribe. So here's what. If you need anything from the website, go ahead and order it now. I'm gonna be shipping. Okay. I'm about to lock in right now. I'm about to lock in. I'm about to lock in. All right. So we're gonna need some 6x6 box. I feel like all of that can go instead of like a 6x6 box. Okay. Chaparral, burdock root. Do we have any more chaparral up here? Okay. Horsetail. Wormwood, Flor de Manita, Quasia Bitterwood. Alright, no chaparral, we got Damiana, Natural Mystic, Mullein. Oh. Alright. Okay, burdock root. Okay, so we got burdock root, which is 4 ounce burdock root. Cascara Sagrada and chaparral. Alright. But I'm struggling to put on these gloves right now. Alright. We're going to need a label for the Cascara Sagrada. So the Cascara Sagrada label, burdock label. Horsetail, stinging nettle, kalawala, sea moss. Alkaline coffee. Okay, chapara label. There. Okay, my water is almost finished boiling. Ready for me. Okay, burdock. Here we go. Where are you hiding? Where were you hiding? Where were you hiding? There we go. Okay, got it. So that's done there. All right, so our water is done boiling. So let us do our parasite tea really quick. All right. Put a little bit of this in here. So this is the parasite celery tea. This is the small parasite celery tea, which is this one here. Okay, so this is this, same thing. I just don't have a label on it because this is my personal one. Okay, so this is the small parasite celery tea, and this is the larger parasite slain tea, basically. So it'll have the wormwood, the clove, paediarco, and a whole bunch of other anti-parasitic herbs, which will be eliminating all of the deadly parasites out of your body. Okay? Yes. Parasites are involved in 90% of all diseases. So that tells you a lot. How do you think that we're able to help people with HPV, HSV, HIV, cancer, lupus, by removing parasites from their body? People with diabetes remove parasite out of their pancreas. You see, so there's a lot that they're hiding from you. A lot. Okay? So parasite tea is done. We're going to put that one side, let it do its thing, and brew. All right, good. All right, so now let us put together the chaparral. Chaparral is a fire element herb, very powerful. Okay, very powerful cleanser. Cleanse the blood, right? Rebuild the immune system as well. Chaparral is a powerhouse. Obviously, it thrives in the desert, and that's what makes it a fire element. Now, chaparral was also utilized when it comes to any kind of a snake bite, whether spider bite or snake bite. Chaparral literally neutralizes the poison from snakes. So if you notice, like in Arizona or California, when it comes to even like say rattlesnakes or any snakes of the desert, whenever people accidentally step on a snake or get bitten by a snake, what do you think they do? See, the indigenous people know chaparral. They get some chaparral, they make tea from that, put some on the area, that neutralizes that snake bite. All right, yes. All right, got it. So I'm gonna give you some extra chaparral. I hope you know what you're getting into though, because chaparral is very, very bitter. So I hope you don't think that is something that gonna taste wonderful. Okay? Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. right, there you go. All right, now we're going to seal this. All right, Mama, so I got you your burdock, your chaparral, your cascara sagrada. If I can find a cascara sagrada label and not have to print one right now, that would probably be nice. Let me double check to see what's happening here. Okay, cleanser. So my assistant, she's the one who's the organizer. I will tell you for sure, I'm definitely not good at organizing. I'll be having everything all over the place. But I'm looking for cascara sagrada label right now. Oh, this one say cascara sagrada. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Okay, got one. Did in fact find one. Okay. There you go, your cascara sagrada. Okay, and I'm gonna add the cocoa milk capsule in there for you to also further clean your blood. Because if you clean your blood with chaparral, you gonna need cocoa milk to also cleanse your blood. Because burdock also cleanse your blood as well. Okay? So I'm gonna ship everything in a 6x6 box. Could also do in a 5x5 box, but we're gonna do a 6x6 box. We're gonna do a 6x6 box. Is there other payment method? Is there other payment methods? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, generally, with a debit card, or you probably can pay through PayPal too. I'm not sure, but yeah. All right. So there's the two burdocks. Boom. Cascara sagrada. All right, and now we're gonna add in the cocoa milk for you. All right, and then We're going to add in the nutritional guide. So the nutritional guide contains your food list. As you will see here, it contains all the foods that you're supposed to be consuming. Okay? Basically. And this comes with a healing affirmation. It tells you to do what? Meditation. Do the rebounder 25 minutes every day to move the lymphatic system. Right? Get into the sauna for 25 minutes. Do the green juice, the natural chlorophyll juice, to cleanse your blood while you're doing the cleanse. Right? And do your healing affirmations. All right, done. Now let's ship this. California. California. What did I mean by, okay, 181, boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right, Crystal, I'm getting your order out right now. Then we're going to move on to the next one. All right. Six by six. Let's see how much that weigh. 17.2. All right. Wagwan, wagwan. Welcome back to the healing space. So right now I'm basically shipping out orders. Okay, so again, if you guys having to want anything, if I do have it right here that I can ship out, I'll ship it out for you right now. I only have around 25% battery left, so yeah. TikTok blocked me, so you know. We're just gonna rock it out here until this dies, and that'll be it for the night. All right, Crystal, so you're good. You should get a tracking number in your email right now. All right, so I see someone made an order here by let me see, Rosa. Rosa, is that you, Rosa? Let me see what Rosa ordered. Okay, so Rosa wanted the hottest cayenne pepper and sea moss capsules. So I'm shipping out all of the orders that just came in. I'm shipping them out right now. Okay, so hottest cayenne pepper. Sea moss capsules. Do we have more? Do we have more? And sea moss capsules. Let's see how quick I can ship out all these orders. Can I ship out all of these new orders before my battery run out? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so sea moss capsules is done. All right. Now, do I have more cayenne pepper label? Do I have more cayenne pepper label? I don't see none right now, but I know that we're supposed to have. So got White Willow Bark label, Liver Life label, Microcosmic Iron label. Okay, where are the cayenne pepper label? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Okay. All right. We're going to seal this. Tamper-proof seal it. And there we have the hottest cayenne pepper. Okay, be careful. This one is going to hit you hard. Okay, going to hit you hard. All right, and we have the sea moss capsules. Boom, boom, boom. So I actually need a 5x5 box, not a 6x6. Okay, I think we have 5x5 box here. What do you have to help with high blood pressure and reoccurring migraine? Okay, so here's what you need for high blood pressure. You need Flor-D-Manita. Flor-D-Manita, if your pressure is too high, it brings it up to balance, and if your pressure is too low, it still brings it into balance. So Flor-D-Manita. Now, when it comes to migraine, White Willow Bark. Okay, White Willow Bark. The thing is, I have White Willow Bark, but I have it in the storage, so, and I'm not going into the storage tonight. But you can order, and I ship it out in the morning, right? But Flor-D-Manita, this is what you actually need when it comes to blood pressure. Okay, whether your pressure is too high or too low, it's going to bring you into balance. Okay? Yeah. Basically. What do you suggest for fertility and sperm? Okay, so when it comes to fertility, Damiana, for men, that's going to be clove and saw palmetto. For women, that's going to be red raspberry and Damiana. And on our website, we have a mixture that we call the Natural Mystic, which I've gotten a lot of women pregnant. Be careful now. Don't drink it unless you're really serious. Okay? But you can also order from us the red raspberry leaf and the Damiana, which we do have. If you want that, I can ship that out for you right now. Okay? Basically. If you want that, I can definitely ship that out for you right now, mama. While I'm in the shipping mode. Can I ship 20 orders with 25% battery life left? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Boom. Then we're going to add in our nutritional guide. $11.3. Where is this going? Minnesota. All right. All right, Minnesota it is. Okay, 5 by 5 by 5, weighing 11.3 ounce. Get shipping rates. All right. Okay. Okay, so three business days. Okay, we can work with that. All right, so 3 business days it is. 3 business days it is. All right, there we go. Update. All right, Rosa. So you just got a email with your tracking number just now. So check your email. You'll see a tracking number, and these will be dropped off tomorrow and be on its way to you. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So again, the coupon code lasts for 2 hours. So if you need anything, you can go ahead and order it now. And if I'm able to, which I only got 20% battery life left, so I can be up. But it is my intention to ship out everything, so it goes out in the morning. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, this is definitely cool people hours for sure. Like this is the time where the high vibrational people be up. You know. Well, we can't say that completely because there's people out there that is up right now watching porn or at the strip club. But generally within this space, this is when y'all be up with me anyway. So yeah. All right, so the next order we have here is from Angela. Okay, Angela, let me see what your order here. Can I get your order done now? Okay, so Angela won the hottest kind pepper and also wild cloves. All right, Angela, I got you. I got you. I got you, love. All right, so hottest kind pepper. Let's get it in. Okay, and wild cloves. I'm gonna have to find a label for wild cloves right now. Okay, so hottest kind pepper. All right, there we go. And now we're going to tamper seal this. So It comes directly from our shop, sealed. Add this cayenne pepper. Now we need wild cloves. Let me check how much more cloves we got. Okay, now we got wild cloves here. Just need a label for the wild cloves. Where have I seen one? Where have I seen the clove labels? I know I passed them a couple minutes ago. So clove is very powerful to have because obviously, you know, clove kill parasite eggs, and that's very important. Especially doing a parasite cleanse, it's important because the eggs will hatch and come back again, and then you're dealing with the same thing over and over again. So clove is definitely a must-have. Okay, clove is a must-have. We carry the most potent clove, of course. If it's not the best, you know, I do not sell it. Okay. So if you're wanting to experience the strongest of the strongest and the best of the best, you know where to find us. All right. All right. Based off these two items, I think I'm gonna put these into like a 5x5 box. This is going to Ohio. Ohio. All right. Let's get it. Ohio. So we're gonna do another 5x5 box. Boom. Now my cloves are not my clove. My cayenne is very well sealed, but you will notice that I also put it into an extra bag to ensure. And I'm very big on presentation too. So yeah, everything has to look good. Okay, so I'm gonna need a bubble wrap. The clove is instead of glass container, and I want to make sure that UPS don't break it. So we're gonna put it in a sheet of bubble wrap. Make sure that it's good. Boom. All right, Angela. Angela, you are all set, darling. You're all set. So now we're gonna add in a nutritional guide in there for you. And follow the food guide. If you don't see your favorite food on there, then you're not supposed to be eating it. Okay? Yes. All right, so going to Ohio. Okay, let's see what we got here. 5x5x5. What's the weight given? 17 ounce. Okay. 17 ounce. Let me see how fast I can get this to you, love. Okay. Okay, so I can get it to you in 3 days. Okay, so 3 days, I can get it to you in 3 days. All right. Natural Mystic Red Raspberry, and I can for my anything for myself. Natural Mystic. So clove is gonna be for you. Also, the Damiana works for you as well, right? It boosts your libido. All right. And there's some other stuff that will work good for you, but I don't have those, like ginseng, capadula. Those are good. Ginkgo. Those really boost a man's libido and his fertility, but I don't have those herbs though. So basically we used to have this compound we call the testo, but I just kind of ran out of the main ingredient, which is the capadula herb, because it comes from South America, and I don't know, my supplier just vanished. I don't know what happened to my supplier, and that's how I didn't get that herb anymore. But also, horny goat weed. That's also one that's also good for men as well. But for right now, do the clove and the damiana, and you can try the ginkgo as well. All right, so Angela, your order is shipped. Your tracking number is in your email. And we'll move on to the next recent order. All right, so we have Lenora. Okay, Lenora, let me see what you got. Okay, so Lenora wants the alkaline coffee. All right, Lenora, I got you. I got you. All right. All right, Lenora, alkaline coffee. Let's get it done. Now, where did I come across the alkaline coffee label earlier? Where's those labels at? I should have put it aside. I kind of figured. Now, guys, if you have not tried the alkaline coffee, again, you are missing out. Okay, it's very much sensational, very much life-changing. It's way more beneficial than the coffee that you've been drinking. It tastes better than the coffee you've been drinking. It also cleanses your liver, cleanses your blood, give you zinc. So think of it as a better tasting coffee, and you can drink as much as you want, and it will only amplify your health. Okay? Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. That is what we're talking about here. Listen, I know I came across the alkaline coffee label. I know I did. You see, I should have put it aside when I found it last time. Now I'm going through and I can't find it. Huh. I know you're here. Where are you hiding? Why are you hiding? And I know that you're here. All right. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Honestly, if I was organized as my assistant, I wouldn't be doing this. As you can tell, everything else is in the little thing that's organized. And then this is just my massacre. She be organizing everything in the perfect order. You can find everything easily. Me, on the other hand, I'm the problem. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But just because I'm doing so much things at once, I have to scatter my attention across a broad spectrum of different things. So, yeah, that's my excuse, but it's a fact. But I'm going to work on being more organized and label everything and put it into perfect order so that I can find it whenever I need it. All right, yeah. Wow, ain't no way I don't have any alkaline coffee label. And I know I saw alkaline coffee label. Like, what is happening here? Did I miss it twice? Is that what you're saying? Now I'm gonna have to get on a printer and print out a whole new label, which I don't want to do right now. It's looking like it. It is looking like it. It is looking like this. Yeah, this is slowing me down. Let me just go print a whole new label because time is taking me. Oh, I found it. Okay, I found it because I'm like, yo, I knew I saw some. All right, so let us put together some of the alkaline coffee really quick. Yeah, it is so strong. Just even by me opening up the container, just hitting from all angles. $4.90.34. Give me a second here. Let me get through this order. I'm going through the orders that just came in. So let me go through them. Let me see. I ain't got that much battery life left though, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Or I might have to. Okay. Can't hold no more. So and that's the alkaline coffee. I don't feel like getting the label cutter right now, so boom. How stunning, right? Just straight out beautiful. Straight out beautiful. So now obviously we're gonna put our tamper-proof sealer on it. So if you ever receive any of these with the sealer broken, okay, not good. Okay. And here is the alkaline coffee tea. Okay, YouTube? There we go. All right. All right, so Lenora, you only want one alkaline coffee tea. And, okay, New York. Okay, so we're going to do one small 5x5 box. I'll get everything to you really quick. We're going to need one bubble wrap. Perfect. Nutritional guide. Greetings and wholeness to everybody just now coming into the space. This is your healing space. Okay. So let me know how I can assist you. If you have a question for me, go ahead and drop it. I might not see your question though, but doing multiple things at once. But stay connected with me. I got you. Where's Bella? I'm surprised Bella is not here. Okay, this is done. Let's see here. Boom, boom. This is going to New York. What do I mean by unverified address? Let me check the address again. All right. Lenore, I'm gonna ship it to the address that you put, okay? Now, okay, I see. They're asking me for a number here, a phone number. A phone number. So I'm going to copy the phone number from your billing and put it into your shipping because they don't allow you to ship without a phone number. All right, so validate. Go ahead. Okay, 13.4 ounce. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, boom, perfect. Okay, so 13.4 ounce. So that's gonna be 5 by 5 box, 5 by 5, and 13.4, not 134, 13.4. Okay, let me see how quick I can get this order to you. All right, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so 1 business day. How about that? Okay, 1 business day, fast. I got you. 1 business day, quick. You'll have your tea in no time. I have a close friend who's been. Hold on, let me dial down. Damn, I don't have enough percentage of battery to stay with you for a long time. Okay, I have a close friend who's been dealing with chronic migraine, besides other health issues. What I can't recall all of them. She also has endometriosis. What advice do you have for her? So, got it. So obviously you want to change her eating immediately, right? You change your eating immediately. Have a person purchase a juicer and start to juice. Okay. Have her drop cooked foods. Now I know this can be a little bit, you know, difficult for a person. Like, what do you mean I gotta stop eating cooked foods? But you have to, because when you're dealing with migraine and so much inflammation inside of the body, the cooked foods are the source of the inflammation. You want to start consume alkaline forming foods, right? And when you cook food, generally you turn it from alkaline into acid. So you need to alkalinize her body. So change her diet, put her on a juice cleanse, especially a fruit diet. Then after around 2 or 3 weeks, then you want to start her off on a cleanse. Start her off on a colon cleanse, parasite cleanse, and lymphatic cleanse. Have her start using the sauna frequently. Get on a trampoline to move the lymphatic system so the body can drain out the inflammation. Start her off right there. What you can also do is book a consultation. Have her book a consultation with me, and I can talk to her for like 30 minutes and come up with a protocol and a solution to all of her problems. But she has to love herself enough and be willing to initiate into that change. Because a lot of times you can want something good for a person. If they don't want it for themselves, it becomes like a waste of energy, or your effort becomes futile. So they have to have that innate desire of wanting to change and get into alignment with a better version of themselves. So in that case, book a consultation and I can speak to her or speak to you and her. And we can get her in alignment. Greetings. How much activated charcoal to use with a parasite cleanse, and how much? Thank you. All right, brother. So here's the thing. When it comes to activated charcoal, keep in mind that it's not something that your body can absorb. So therefore, generally, you don't have to worry about the amount. Even if you consume over a tablespoon a day, it's not going to do anything to you because your body is not capable of absorbing it. So generally, even if you consume 5, 10, the whole bottle of activated charcoal, it can't affect you negatively at all because the intestines cannot absorb activated charcoal. So activated charcoal just goes in and bind up whatever and just comes right back out. So, but generally 1 tablespoon is enough that you need for the day, generally. Okay? Yes. All right, so we have another order here for David. Okay, David, let me see what you order and if I have it right now that can be shipped out. Okay, small detox tea cleanse. Okay, this is going international to the United Kingdom. So the small detox tea cleanse, I don't think I have everything right now. I have the iron up, I have the lymphatic tea. The respiratory cleanse is in the storage, and I'm not gonna go to the storage right now. It's icy outside, so in the morning, I'll go to the storage, get the respiratory cleanse, and I'll ship out your order for you tomorrow. Okay, it's going to the UK, so I'll skip that one for now. Um, okay, so I can't pronounce your name. All right. Okay, so I have an order here going to South Africa. Okay, which needs a brain power tonic, the Bio Blood Nourisher, Cascara cigar, the Iron Up tea, alkaline coffee, and CMOS capsules. These can go out tomorrow. These can go out tomorrow. Okay, the tonic, the Bio Blood Nourisher tonic. I have the brain power tonic that we made last night. The Bio Blood Nourisher tonic is being made right now, so that'll go out for you fresh tomorrow. So we're gonna skip this one to South Africa. This will go out tomorrow. So the orders that I can do right now, I'm gonna do them right now. All right. Okay. Iron up. This needs a tonic. That tonic goes out tomorrow, and the respiratory cleanse is in the storage. So I can't do that one on live at the moment. Okay. This other order is a very big order. Um, Gabija, the order is massive. Oh, okay. Gabia. Gratitude, goddess. So you left me a cute little note. Thank you. All right. Okay, Gabby. So Hair Vital, Organic Elderberry, Parasite Silicate, Damiana, Colon Cleansing Kit, Lymphatic Cleansing Kit, Stinging Nettle, Wild Clove, Alkaline Coffee, Slipper and Bark, Uva Ursi, Kidney Wood, Horsetail, Chaparral, Sarsaparilla, Respiratory Cleanse, the Hottest Cayenne Pepper, Kidney Reviver, Olive Leaf, Burdock, Chlorophyll, sea moss, a whole box of sea moss. My gosh. Natural Mystic, Red Raspberry Leaf, Mullein, Hawthorn Berries. So I actually have everything that I can put your order together right now. However, the respiratory cleanse is in the storage, which is like another room over to me, but it's icy out there basically. But I have everything, so I'll put together this big order. This is a massive order. Where's it going? Oh, Canada. Okay, this one's going to Canada. All right, I'm Gabia. I'll get this one out for you tomorrow. All right, so Doris, a Hair Vital, and a White Willow Bark. And I have White Willow Bark in my storage too. I sold the other White Willow Bark that I have here. So this one's gonna have to go tomorrow. All right. All right, so I have one here, CMOS capsules, Chlorophyll Plus capsules, and Conjus Crispus. My battery is not gonna allow me to get these orders out on here, guys, okay? I don't have enough battery life to stay on. Cosmic 3 Cleanse, Flor de Manita, and Conjus Crispus. This just came in from Kimberly. Okay, I can get this one out. I have these. And I have an order here from Crystal, which is just wild cloves. All right. All right, so I'm gonna work on these remaining orders. However, I only have 12% battery life left. So I'm not gonna be able to do everything out for you right now on here. Okay? So we're gonna catch up tomorrow. So here's what. Let me check the comment section. See if I can answer some of your question before I have to go. Oh yeah, she definitely ordered the entire website. Like that's like $900 out of products. She definitely not playing. First time detox, the colon cleanse kit with the price of cleanse kit and make the lymph thing. Yeah, real talk. But generally, I mean, that's technically like how you need to go in at your body really and truly by getting all the cleanses and go through and do a full body cleanse. Like there's people out there that are just trying to do like a colon cleanse, right? And then I want me to do a colon cleanse. But remember, every single organ within your body works together. They're interconnected. So it makes sense. You see, if you're gonna do a cleanse, go through, cleanse the colon, cleanse of parasite, cleanse of your lymphatic system, cleanse the liver, cleanse the blood, cleanse the kidneys. Go through and clean up everything one time. Clean it all out. You see? Because all the organs are interconnected and they depend upon each other basically. And if you think about the years of us eating foods that we thought was normal, we thought was good for us, only to find out that we've been poisoning ourselves the whole time. We've been willfully participating in slow motion suicide unconsciously, not even knowing what we're doing. For instance, there's people who've been eating ice cream since they were young. And you be thinking that, oh, you know, none of that residue from the ice cream is still inside your body, and it still is. Because the ice cream is made of what? Artificial flavor, artificial color, processed sugar. It's not an organic matter from nature at all. You see? And so what your body tends to do, the body will store up these toxic wastes into soft tissues in efforts to protect its own self. So you can carry around years of carrying a toxic waste matter inside of your body, and not because you're not sick from it right now doesn't mean it's not there. That's why most people, when they start to get old, you notice that's when they start to end up with a disease. Because what? They had that stuff inside of their body for years, but now their immune system is not strong as when they were young. You see? So the moment the immune system started to get weaker, all of that toxic waste that the body was suppressing away from the circulation from the bloodstream is now released, and now they have a disease, and they're thinking that, oh my God, why me? How this just happened out of nowhere? It didn't just happen out of nowhere. Your body been carrying the accumulation of waste and toxins for years, but the body was keeping it suppressed inside of soft tissues to keep it away from the bloodstream in efforts to protect your body. But the moment that your immune system gets weaker over time, all of that stuff now starts to get back into the bloodstream and the bones, and your body can fight back. You see, so it's best for you to start to cleanse your temple now. Don't wait until you get older. Remember, all the causes of disease are what? Obstruction, pollution, heavy metals, which are like foreign agents, and parasites. Remove all the instructions, remove all the pollutants, remove the heavy metals, foreign agents, and parasite, and you become disease-free. It's as simple as that. Okay? We don't look out into nature and see animals getting disease. Think about it. I want you to think about the amount of animal that a lion eats. A lion eats animal right round the clock because they're carnivores. Okay? Have you ever seen a lion with diabetes or cancer or high blood pressure? Find me one animal in nature that has a disease based off their diet. None. Because what? They're eating according to the cosmic arrangement. They're eating in alignment with their genetical makeup or their genetical blueprint. How is that human beings claim to be so intelligent, but they're the only ones that their food is killing them? I mean, common sense alone tells you that, hey, that means you're not supposed to be eating that if it's killing you, if it's taking your life, if it's depleting the life force out of your very body. Common sense tells you that you're not supposed to be eating it. You don't need no scientists, to come prove nothing or write up a whole article. Use your common sense, the God-given faculty that God put inside of your brain. Logics, reasoning, observation, analytical, intuition, observation, discernment. You have so much mental faculty to govern and navigate your reality, but you're still living like you got no sense of direction. All right? So get it together. Get your life together. All right? Keep in mind, nobody's coming to save you. Sorry to tell you. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to learn what you need to learn right now. Okay? You have to learn, arm yourself with the knowledge, basically. The lack of knowledge, my people perish. Isn't that what the Bible says? So what you need to do is to arm yourself with the knowledge that you need to navigate your reality in a wholesome way, in a healthy way, in a productive way. School is not going to teach you certain things. College is not going to teach you certain things. These were made to turn you into a slave, a puppet. Your whole school and education was John D. Rockefeller's doing. He created the General Educational School Board in 1903. He said, I need a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. So the fact that you can't even think for yourself right now, you don't realize that you're just the result of somebody else's plan. Whenever you're lost, you can always look into nature for a reference point. Get in alignment with your higher self. Get on your journey. Health is the foundation of your existence. If you don't got health, you ain't got nothing. Even if you make all the money in the world and you get rich tomorrow, you got millions of dollars, if you got no health, you still cannot enjoy that money. So what is more important than your health? Think about it. Listen, look, I want you to see this. Even if you get this so-called, partner that you've been looking for, like everybody talk about, oh, my twin flames, even if you get him, if you got no health, you can't even enjoy sex. Think about it. So you see, without health, okay, the most desirable things that people look for in a physical reality is what? Food, sex, and money. But if you're not healthy, you cannot enjoy none of that. If you're not healthy, you can't enjoy the food really. You're sick, right? Got digestive problem, bloated. Still, you know what I'm saying? No energy. If you're not healthy, you can't even have sex. Look, most of the modern kids these days, they're taking what? Honey packs. They need pills to have sex. Goes to show you got no health. The fact that you need to pop a pill to have sex is crazy. In fact, you should be ashamed of yourself. But you guys made this stuff. Oh, she's coming over, pop the honey pack. I'm scrolling on Instagram. All I see is dudes with honey packs, boxes of honey packs, as if this shit is normal. So again, without health, you can't even enjoy sex. Without health, you can't even enjoy the money. Even if you make millions of dollars, you can't enjoy the money because you're sick. John D. Rockefeller, the same guy, had seven to eight different open heart surgery. He had all the money in the world but no health. So again, health is the foundation of your existence. So go and reclaim your health. The thing is, you are born into a world that basically steals away your vitality. They rob you of your vitality by influencing your mind. You see, to partake in things that was destroying you on a cellular level, and you didn't know. So all the ice cream, the cornflakes, the hot dogs, the cheese, the milk, the alcohol, all that kind of stuff was designed to basically destroy your body from the inside. You see? But you didn't know. You thought it was normal because what? That's what your neighbor eats. You go to school, that was everybody at school eats. That's what you see on the television in a commercial. So you thought that it was good. But take a look around. Do you see anybody who's living a good life off eating that food? They're all dying right now. Look at your grandparents. Look at your parents. They're on hella medication. Stay in the hospital. Pills and drugs. The food is killing you. You got no health. You can never enjoy life. So again, go and reclaim your health. Nature is right there waiting on you. You're going to need discipline, willpower, and self-love. That is all you need for this journey. Discipline, willpower, and self-love. Because nobody's coming to save you. You can sit here and talk, oh, Jesus is going to come. Listen, Jesus already bestowed within you the qualities to navigate your reality. God is already within you. The body is a temple of God. The kingdom of God is within. How you going to win if you're not right within, though? Anyway, wholeness, love, vibration. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate your existence. I love the fact that we can come within these spaces to unite, harmonize, and truly, authentically support each other as we go through this human existence of a lifetime. I look forward to continue building with you, growing with you. This is the healing space, right? And we're just embracing the natural connection that we have with each other. So join the Discord. Discord is so much more resourceful, and I will see you again tomorrow. I'm going to go focus knocking out these remaining orders, and I trust and hope that you will have a wonderful rest, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow again. All right? Big up on yourself, and one love. All right? Everybody within the YouTube space, look more. All right? All right, later. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna catch up with you guys another time. Our session has come to an end. I don't have enough battery life for us to continue or build, but thank you for being here with me. And it's always a beautiful experience when we can come together within these spaces and really share information and just harmonize. You have to understand, we're born into a world of distortion and chaos, okay? And a lot of people have been somewhat focusing more on the savior complex, but we have to be our own savior because God is within you. So we just need to learn to put away our differences and come together and truly support each other, and and just love each other and just build each other up. We're all going through this life, so what are we fighting for? We're fighting for nothing. If you really sit back and think about it, what exactly are we fighting for out here? It's a waste of energy, waste of time. It's so much more productive when we can put our minds or gifts and our energy together and complement each other and assist each other. You see? So that's the frequency that we're on within the healing space. Thank you for being here. And I'll be connecting with you again tomorrow. So big up on yourself. One love. All right? Welcome more.